Welcome to the Strategic Cybersecurity channel brought to you by NKFP. If you are new here, thanks for tuning in. We are glad to have you. In previous episodes, we explore microfinance institutions and the strategic cybersecurity approach they should consider. Today, we are shifting our focus to traditional banks. Traditional banks play a central role in financial stability, economic growth, and access to capital. As digital threats evolve, it's crucial to understand how these institutions protect their infrastructure, data, and customer trust. This will be a long series of various episodes because we are going to cover the vast ecosystem that are also linked to traditional bank, fintech, accountant, lawyers, etc. Today, depending of the area where you are looking at this video, we are going first of all to define again cybersecurity and the key actor in the traditional bank, the CISO or the virtual CISO. Let's talk about cybersecurity. How can we define it? Cybersecurity is about understanding, managing, mitigating the risk of our critical data being disclosed, altered, or denied access to. Cybersecurity is all about managing risk. If you look at the organizational chart of traditional banks, most of the time, cybersecurity is tied to the CEO role. But on others, we start to observe that this role is devoted to the CISO. What is a CISO? A CISO is an executive that is responsible for the cybersecurity strategy of an organization, in this case, a traditional bank. So he's an executive that is responsible for the cybersecurity strategy of the organization. I will ask you, I will just point you observe, I would just want you to have an idea of how to link those two definitions. What is an executive within an organization? We see in most organizations, most executive titles start with the letter C. Chief Executive Officer, Chief Legal Officer, Chief Operating Officer, Chief Financial Officer. Most of them are sitting in the same area in the building. If you look, most traditional banks, where does the CIO and the CISO usually sit? In most of them, they are not sitting with the other executives of the banks, and that is a problem. And you will see why in the future episodes. So basically today, in this video, it was all about the definition of the cybersecurity, all about managing risk, the definition of the CISO, who is a strategic executive that is responsible for the cybersecurity strategy of the organization. The banks, they are we say that traditional banks, this is the foundation of the economy in most countries. The most important part of a house is the foundation. So traditional banks should have a strong cybersecurity foundation if they want to win the cybersecurity game. Thank you.